Hello, everyone, and welcome to Indiana Golf Magazine. I'm Brian Hammonds. Now, we all know that the PGA professional is the backbone of our game, whether it's your club pro, your golf instructor, or the person who fits you for clubs at the local retailer. Each year, the Indiana PGA section thanks those hardworking pros with their annual special awards banquet. It was held recently in Muncie, and that is our top story, brought to you by the Chariot Automotive Group. The Indiana PGA Special Awards Ceremony recognizes those PGA professionals who excel in their field. The top award a PGA club professional can earn is the Professional of the Year, and this year's recipient is Dave McAtee from the Helfrich Hills Golf Course in Evansville, who is also the chair of the PGA of America Rules Committee.
It's a tremendous honor. I've been a PGA member for 24 years now. Really surprising, but I think it's something that we all dream of one day, listening to all these great club professionals that have gone, and received the award before you, thinking that maybe one day you might, get that award, but not really. But it's something a lot of our members aspire to achieve at some point. But it's just, I'm thrilled, surprised. Very humble about it.
The Teacher of the Year for 2024 is Scott Barla from the Barla Golf Academy in Noblesville. Scott teaches players of all ages and skill levels and has made it his life's work since 2003.
Probably the satisfaction of seeing somebody come to golf that may have never played or currently plays, or veterans or juniors, that this is we're building a community. When you teach somebody, it's not just golf. You're teaching them life skills. You're teaching them to be a person of high integrity, honesty, and then also, too, that you can play this game, wonderful game for life.
The prestigious Deacon Palmer Award is awarded to a person who displays outstanding integrity, character, and leadership in the effort to overcome a major obstacle in their life. The 2024 recipient, Jim Poole, has overcome more than his share of obstacles, not only his cancer diagnosis, but his wife's. He epitomizes what this award is all about.
First of all, it's very humbling. Anything that's affiliated with Arnold or Deacon Palmer, man, that's just crazy. So it means a lot, and for me to be thought of by anyone in this section, I'm so proud of what our people in our section do, Mike David and the whole golf staff, and I also understand that, man, there are so many people, in our state, in our section, that are dealing with their own issues, and for me to receive it is just, it's a great honor.
Here's a look at the rest of the award winners. Roger Lundy was awarded the Youth Player Development Award posthumously, and it was announced that moving forward, that award will be named in his honor. Crystal Morse of the Morse Golf Academy at the Legends Golf Club in Franklin added the Indiana Player Development Award to her national award that was announced last month. Indiana PGA President Kat Benson was named the Bill Strasbaugh Award winner. Congratulations to all. Our spotlight this month shines on the health of our game. And as we see in the 2023 Graphis report put out by the National Golf Foundation, golf is in a very good place. The annual study shows significant growth in many key areas. More and more people across many demographics are playing the game.
23 really across the board was a fantastic year. We set another record for rounds played. Golf courses, we had growth of 1 million on-course golfers, which we haven't seen since the Tiger Slam in 2001. We continue to see an evolving customer base. More women playing green grass golf than ever before. More people of color. There's a lot of groups that historically have been underrepresented in golf's customer base who have continued to find their way slowly into the fold.
Perhaps the most positive sign for the future of golf is the increase in young people taking up the sport.
golf in so many respects is becoming a youth sport. It's becoming popular amongst a generation that for a long time didn't view golf as relevant. And so I would say, without a doubt, there's numbers we have showing an appetite among 6 to 17-year-old, 18 to 34-year-olds, seeing golf as cool, as relevant. And I would say that that's probably the most exciting thing that we see data-wise.
With more people playing the game, hopefully more people are maintaining a handicap. If you are, there have been some changes to the World Handicap system that you need to be made aware of. Indiana Golf's Julia Potter-Bobb walks us through those changes.
I mean, I would say that there's three key changes that are happening in 2024. One is that they have lowered the minimum yardage for a course to be rated. So for 9 holes, it's 750 yards, and for 18, it's 1,500 yards. And so that really is going to allow a lot more short courses to be posted to their handicap. And so for us in the state of Indiana, that equals to about 15 more courses that are going to be on the system. And so we're really looking forward to that. The other one is obviously 9-hole scores. It used to be that you had to wait until you had 2 9-hole scores that could be combined together for that score to be posting. So, I mean, a lot of the times, if someone played a 9-hole round in May and then didn't play another 9-hole round posting until September, I mean, you were waiting a long time in between to really get that posted to your handicap. And now with the way that it's set up, with the score differential, it's as long as you complete 1 full 9 holes. So that does mean 1 through 9. It can't be like 2 through 10 or anything like that. That score will then allow to be posted to your account and to your handicap the next day. Not the most important one, but definitely the biggest difference I think people are going to notice is the 10 through 17. So say you play only 12 holes, it's going to use the expected score differential, which is basically your handicap and then obviously the course rating and slope of the 9 holes that wasn't completed to finish out that scoring. And so you're able to post that too. So not only are you able to do just 9 holes, but let's say it's only 12 holes you're able to get done, that score can still be posted. I think the most important aspect of this and these changes is, the ability to make this game and make the World Handicap system, more inclusive, more accessible, and more equitable. And that's what these changes are really representing. And obviously, if our members want to learn more about this, we will continue to provide information in our newsletter monthly, as well as you can go to our website and under membership, you'll see 2024 World Handicap System.
For many golfers, one way to lower that handicap is to get rid of that dreaded slice. Well, as we learn in our Correct to Compete tip of the month, it might just be a simple fix.
Hi, this is John Hoover here at Correct to Compete, and tip of the month for this month, especially as golfers are getting out on the driving range and as we get into the game this year, slice correction and or fade correction in our games. Most golfers think that slicing the golf ball is by coming over the top. Could be, but not always the case, because the face to the path is really the cause of the slice. So the face is open to the path, one of 3 paths. Could be left, as over the top as we talked about, or down the line, or even right, but the face is still open. And the thing that's connecting the golfer back to the face of the golf club is the grip. And whether we're using 10-finger grip, overlapping grip, or the interlocking grip, how do we rotate face by whether it's arms and or hands? As the golf club's swinging down the target line, the fade and or the slice, that club face is open at the time of impact. And by strengthening the grip, it's going to allow us to have more face rotation as it's coming down, which in turn is going to square the club face as it works down target line. This is a quick version on how to begin taking care of the slice. Click on the link below or come in here to Correct to Compete, and we're going to have a much more detailed version and go through a much more in-depth process to how we're going to correct your fade or slice.
And finally, let's look at the calendar for March. Indiana Golf will be making their annual trek across the state with their rules seminars. They are free of charge and very informative. You can see where and when they are being held. If you're interested, you can register at indianagolf.org. Coming up on March 4th, Indiana Golf will be holding a Zoom call for parents wanting to learn more about junior golf opportunities. And there are plenty of opportunities for juniors in our state. If interested, reach out to Andrew Gent at the address on your screen. The boys' high school golf season gets underway on March 11th with their first practice. They can start playing their first events on March 25th. And that brings you up to speed with everything happening in golf in Indiana. I'm Brian Hammonds. We'll see you next month on Indiana Golf Magazine.